Great facilities, and Jen, that Sam Stosur match continues on 7-2 and Bernard Tomic tomorrow in Sydney as well.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Nathan. And now we join Giaan Rooney again in Geelong.
Thanks, Jen. It's going to be another hot one tomorrow. I'll be back with the details after the break.
Returning to our top story now, the bushfire crisis in Tasmania, and hundreds of people stranded with their cars at Port Arthur have finally made it to safety. Tinika Everard filed this report a short time ago.
We've been down there since the 29th of December, when we're almost there, which is good.
It is devastating.
They're on their way home, some to discover if they even have one.
It's a long way from being over.
Up to 3,500 people have called Port Arthur their safe haven, bandying together to get by.
It was like we got this big red glow and fireball. It really frightened us.
Marie Thompson is one of thousands of terrified locals, but without the basics, she's forced to call the historic site of Port Arthur home for now.
I mean, you can't live in a house that's got no power and no water.
Now they're being ferried by sea cats from Nabina near the evacuation centre to Hobart. But with electricity cut to surrounding areas, 400 locals will move straight into the evacuation centre tonight until power is restored.
Well, we've got enough food, we've got enough water. I think just people are getting a little bit tired now.
Stephen Large is running the centre. When do you think you're going to get out?
Hopefully tonight, but it could be tomorrow, it could be the day after, I don't know.
Ben Gatenbeek is a volunteer firefighter from Adelaide on his dream holiday when the fires took hold.
Amongst the locals, it's worse because they're frustrated that they can't live a normal life, but the tourists here are a little bit more relaxed, I find, because we've looked after very well.
The fires have struck in the middle of peak tourist season. 90% of those initially at the evacuation centre were travellers. Now they have dramatic tales to take home.
I come from Germany and we have in Germany no bushfire.
We were staying in a motel, but we ran out of money and we came over here and the people had already left on the ferry, so we took it over.
Volunteers have been the backbone of this operation. 2 bus coaches have been taking the stranded to the boats. Everyone has a role.
The experience is quite nerve-wracking because it's so unknown.
Bus driver Kerry Franklin feared coming across more outbreaks with a load of people in his care. Each passenger has left a mark, especially an old man with his pet dogs.
He had his 2 dogs and all he had was his 2 dogs, and one with a broken leg, and that was fairly emotional for everybody. That's really been the issue mainly, the emotions of people.
Naomi Jeffs left her home White Beach to roll up her sleeves, pitching in as soon as she arrived.
It's been a big adaptation, living without water and without electricity, just those luxuries you take for granted.
It's a family holiday minus the usual entertainment, but a trip they'll never forget.
So what are you doing to keep yourselves busy?
Tinika Everard, 7 News.
Amazing community spirit. And now here's Giaan Rooney with the weather.
Thank you, Jen. I'm actually down here at the LeisureLink Aquatic Centre in Geelong, which is a little bit ironic considering that the whole country is desperate for some rain. This place has plenty of it, and as you can imagine, is very popular with kids of all ages. Let's have a look at the weather today, and it was a mostly sunny day in Melbourne. We reached a maximum of just over 30 degrees at 3:55 this afternoon after an overnight low of 16 around 4 a.m. At the moment, it's 27 degrees. On the satellite, a weak trough of low pressure will linger across eastern Victoria tonight. The next high pressure system will move over Victoria on Thursday, reaching the Tasman Sea by night time. Around the country tomorrow, Perth early storms and a top of 36, a sunny 31 for Adelaide, some relief for Hobart with showers and a top of 25, a hot and partly cloudy 38 in Canberra, an extremely hot 43 forecast for Sydney, and Brisbane expecting an early shower and 32, showers and 33 for Darwin with a late storm. Across Victoria tomorrow, dry, hot and mostly sunny across the north with fresh west to northwesterly winds. Warm and partly cloudy on and south of the ranges with isolated showers and a chance of thunderstorms during the morning, clearing eastwards. The fire danger is very high once again and it's severe in the north of the state. Mostly sunny across the suburbs after a morning shower. We're looking at a top of 29 for Geelong, 26 at Mount Dandenong and the same for Frankston. For Melbourne tomorrow, partly cloudy, isolated showers and the risk of a thunderstorm clearing around midday, then isolated showers redeveloping late afternoon or evening. A top of 31 after an overnight low of 18. For the week ahead, morning showers and a top of 20 on Wednesday, becoming sunny and 28 Thursday, 37 with a possible late shower Friday, a morning shower and 25 Saturday, and a partly cloudy 26 degrees on Sunday. So some warm weather to come, Jen, but looking beautiful for next weekend.